Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Barbara Joseph, and I'm coming to you from Central Maine. And tonight, my colleague Suzanne Steele from New Hampshire will be joining me, and we are going to do a presentation about the importance of skin and hair and how much they matter in our life. So, Suzanne?
So the skin is our largest organ. If you didn't realize that, it is the first line of defense against the wind, the cold, the heat. And, you know, it's an opportunity for us to make sure that our skin is being protected. Those are some great pictures that we have here that just show you some of the things that are affecting our skin. Whether we're in traffic, if we're living near a city, you can see the haze in the cityscape. If you're outside enjoying the cold winter weather like I was today, and if you are up in the northern part of our country, you might have the wood stove going, and how does that affect the skin? The picture of the house certainly shows us that there are a lot of things in our homes that outgas and create potential concerns for our skin. And then the sun, we love the feel of it, and some of those benefits are there sun-wise, but then there are those other benefits of the sun that we know we should be avoiding.
So I want everybody to think about what they do for themselves to cleanse, protect, nourish, and beautify, because everyone does. We all want to look our best. And this is just kind of an inventory of the products that you might use a little bit, but over time and throughout the day, it may add up to more than you think. And it's lotions and shampoos and creams and, you know, whatever you might put on your skin or in your hair. Suzanne?
So did you know that these are called the toxic 12s? And these 12 very long words in some cases are things that might be in products that were listed on that prior slide. If they are in any of the products that you're utilizing, they shouldn't be, because they're not good for our skin.
And I'm not even going to try to say a lot of those, but this is a lot of information that if you want to go back to the recording and spend more time on, but these are definitions of what all of those toxic 12 products are. And you can see that they're preservatives, that they can accumulate in body organs, that they're hormone disruptors, that there was something else, they cause cancer, linked to causing cancer, joint pain, allergies, and many upper respiratory diseases and skin irritants. Pretty serious.
So what if we could protect and nourish our skin and our hair healthfully? You know, we see this beautiful picture of a little baby, and, you know, with beautiful skin and healthy and happy and protected.
Yes, but what happens is, given all of those conditions that you just shared with us, and some of the products that can be used, that might not happen. But let's look, Suzanne, at what there is.
So we have a line of skincare called True Elements. And this term at the top, it's not only organic skincare, it's called EcoCert, eco-certified. It's a much higher level of certification. Very few companies have it. And it's something that now that you are aware of it, maybe for the first time, go out and do some due diligence, because this means that these products are safe for our largest organ, our skin.
And it's a complete line.
And it's also good for men and women. So this is not just a women-only webinar that we're hosting here. My husband, Jeff, uses all these products and has used all these products for as many years as we've had them in our line.
Oh, how wonderful. And of course, they're for youth and teenagers and children as well. And just again, some of the benefits that are offered are removing impurities. I love that it's natural to our pH. It brightens and oxygenates the skin, improves complexion. And how about if your skin had a vital, youthful appearance, especially as many of us are aging? And another thing that was important to me is that this is all sustainable harvesting of natural organic elements. So, Suzanne?
So this slide, this is kind of, is it that concentration or that game show from years ago where you have to put all the pictures together and figure out what it is? Our hair care products contain particles that are from the earth, from the sun, from the air, and from the sea. And all of these combined create healthful products for our hair.
I love those images. That is a beautiful slide. So putting it into words, long-lasting and clean feeling. It's very stimulating. Again, youthful, pH balance, and some natural aloe, peppermint, and geranium. And you can really feel it when you wash your hair. It feels fabulous. So the NIKKEN Wellness Home. Now, if you're going to think about your skin and your hair, wouldn't you think that what you ate or the supplements that you took might have an effect on it? And what about the water that you drank and or showered in, with that first element of the skin being affected and hydration from the inside out? Sleep is amazingly powerful for rejuvenation. So that will also affect skin. What about the air inside of our homes, like Suzanne spoke to in the beginning? And it's really part of our whole NIKKEN Wellness Home concept of how we can stay healthy by addressing all of these areas. Do you have anything to add, Suzanne?
I have a couple of quick stories that I'll share before we open this up. One is my grandmother and her sister were two people that chose different ways to utilize different products and different things that they drank and ate. And my sister and I and other people in the family got to see this. My grandmother never smoked, never sat out in the sun, never wore any makeup, drank water, and that was her beverage of choice. And she had tea. Whereas her sister chose sodas to drink her whole life and sat out in the sun a lot. Those are the two main differences. And the age, her sister was much younger than she was, but she looked much older. So it caused some of us in our family to take different paths because we saw firsthand what certain choices created as results.
I have one comment, then you can come back. But, you know, when we're younger, we want to look older. And as we age, I think we all appreciate looking more youthful and vital. And sometimes those choices that we make don't show up right away, but over time they do. So how about if people understood this and could make wise choices based on prevention?
Very true. And my other quick story is we are avid skiers. And about 6 years ago, we were at an event where we had to spend 2 days outside at a clinic. And it was extremely cold. It was it was in the negatives for 2 whole days, a lot of wind, and we'd come in and warm up. And once we unbundled ourselves, Jeff and I were surrounded with people that were all about our age, but we looked much younger than those people that were all around us. And I know that our healthy home, our wellness home, and the solutions that we were utilizing, including the skin products, had made a difference in the way we looked because we were healthy from the inside out.
Beautiful. So I would like to invite some of our guests to unmute themselves and share a story, a personal story, or someone they know about skin and or hair. Who would like to start?
Well, I'll start. I'm Sue Ellen, and I had adult acne, and it was really, I was in my late 40s with acne breakouts still happening, and really worked at trying to take care of my skin. But it wasn't until I was introduced to the NIKKEN skin products that I learned that it's all about the balancing of our skin, keeping the right balance of pH on our skin. And that's exactly what these products that NIKKEN has for us, that's what they do. And my skin has really been so much better for the last 8 or 9 years since I've been using these products. And people all notice. So especially people who have known me for a long time. So it really does make a difference when we put the right things on our skin.
Thank you, Sue Ellen.
I do want to jump back in here because there are a lot of products out on the market that may cost a lot of money. And if they cost a lot, you might think that they're better for you. These products that we have, you'll find, are not only reasonable in cost, but you don't need to use a lot of them. So they last for a very long time. So when you get back to whoever invited you to listen to this, ask for their own specific experiences and how they've been able to benefit from these products.
Well, I have to jump right on that one because they last forever, whether it's the skin or the hair. And, you know, I've heard them described as elegant and affordable, and I have to agree with that. I am having a birthday soon, and I will be 68, and people never think I am my age. They usually think I'm in my 50s, and I'm very grateful for that. And I live in a certified NIKKEN wellness home, just like Suzanne was describing. That makes a huge impact in how I feel and in how I look. So, is there anyone else that wants to share a story? Please unmute yourself.
I do. I'd like to share. My name is Laurie Jones, and I live in South Carolina. I am a lifeguard, and I'm age 50. And there's not much difference between the summers here. They're very hot, and I spend 40 to 50 hours a week in the sun. Underneath an umbrella for 90% of it. But I changed something this summer. I added the PyMag shower head to my shower. And all of my other summers, I was putting lotion on every day because my skin was so dried out from being outdoors. This summer, I didn't use lotion and I didn't change anything else. I was drinking the PyMag water, and I was taking good care of myself and exercising and eating right. The only thing I changed was that PyMag shower head. And so every time I got in there and the water was very hot and my pores opened, the PyMag water would be in my skin. And I also did the face cream as well. So I did change that as well. And so my face is nice and soft, and my skin, I didn't need lotion. So to me, that was huge. That meant that my skin was a lot healthier, and I didn't feel as dehydrated. So I really appreciate that. And I do use the shampoo and the conditioner, and I don't use mousse or anything in my hair anymore. I have body in my hair. My hair feels soft. And then a friend of mine who is a dark-skinned lady, she uses the shampoo and the conditioner. And their hair is very different from our hair. And she loves it. and gets compliments all the time from her friends about her hair. So also she said that she was having discomfort in her head all of the time, and the only thing she changed was having the shampoo and the conditioner. And of course it has those elements in it, and it helped those discomforts in her head to be gone. So she's excited, and so am I.
That's fabulous. Thank you. We have time for one more if somebody wants to unmute.
This is Dee, and showerhead wise, while you've had great success in the summertime, Lori, in the winter, I would have itchy skin all the time. Before I used the shower head system. I'm sure that was from the chlorine and other things, that impure properties that are in our water. And now I don't have that. And also face-wise, I used to use sort of a high-end department store toner and, cream and stuff. And even though it was supposed to be sort of hypoallergenic and less chemicals, I still had a lot of sensitivity to several different brands that I tried. And with our skincare, I don't. My skin feels smooth and soft, and I've had no challenges from a sensitivity standpoint at all. So I'm really happy about that. Thank you.
Fabulous. I just want to read, I got an email from someone who usually joins us. Her name's Ambrienza, and she said that she had gifted her customers with the Radiant Scrub, which is one of the products of the skincare line, and that she'd gotten great feedback from them, but her daughter said that it made her skin glow. So that's lovely. What I'd like to invite people to do is to share this with others, because we have a great message about skin, about hair, about water, about our whole wellness home. And since we have such a wonderful solutions that are all natural and pure and holistic for people, we also have an incredible income earning opportunity, and that we are all collaborators and colleagues partnering with a purpose-driven mission to help make the world a better place by improving the quality of life to each person and in the world. So we would love for you to get more information, see what interests you, and help us to carry our message forward. So thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next Tuesday.